Yeah, first of all, we had to stand up after the unexpected defeat against the strong Burundi. We had, I think, an off day on Thursday, and naturally everyone in the team, the players, staff, we were disappointed. We analyzed things. We used yesterday the day for the players to get their legs, but also their mind free of all the things what happened on Thursday. We analyzed the opponents, and we watched yesterday also Ivory Coast playing against Seychelles. The 9-0 victory showed a lot of quality, and then even they didn't use the whole best players. So they saved some players for now. But we prepared the plan, and I'm very satisfied about the training today. The level of training was very high, also sticking to the tactical discipline. And I think we got to be ready. We have 1 day more to go. Tomorrow we have more training to prepare the team to be ready. We know that Ivory Coast will be the toughest tasks in the group, but in the past we have proven against Algeria, Mali, Morocco, Tunisia and others that we don't have to be afraid. So if everyone is sharp, I think we became very competitive with Ivory Coast. I never heard a football team who was dead after one defeat. I mean, you are dead when it's totally not possible anymore to qualify. There are 9 matches to go. A team who goes to the World Cup has probably 1 or maximum 2 defeats in the qualification and 2 or 3 draws. It's clear that we have to be careful to take more defeats. And therefore tomorrow taking points, if it's 1 point, I will be very satisfied because we have easier games to come. Let's hope we can play at home against teams like Gabon, Kenya, home against Burundi, and the 2 games against Seychelles where we have to take points. But let's not go without points home after the Ivory Coast game. We are long not dead. We got an uppercut, but we stand up and we are back in the box ring to box further. And the match is not over. There are still 9 rounds to box. Yeah, I think it's not only Argentina who did that. Sometimes it's good to lose the first game unexpected because then everyone has his feet back on the ground. We have to be realistic. If people want to compare us with the top of Africa, then they have to start reading. We have not so many players playing in top leagues in Europe. We have a lot of absentees, we have a lot of changes, we have a lot of young players who are coming but who are not yet ready for the top level. We can get there over a few years, but one AFCON, 1 6th spot doesn't make us too top, but it doesn't mean that we can bounce back and that we can compete with the best. And I'm sure that Ivory Coast is the big favorite, but on the other side, we were the favorite against Burundi and we lost. So let's hope we can turn things around against Ivory Coast. Last year it was Cisse and Keros from Egypt, plus me as national team coaches. There were the only 3. And now there are again 3 national team coaches, Cisse from Senegal, Walid Regraoui from Morocco, and again the Gambia. I think it's something that Gambia has to understand that there's no coach of Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, Tunisia, Algeria, Mali, all the big nations. There's a Gambian coach, but it's not me, it's the team. I'm supported by a fantastic coaching staff, by a team supporting staff around me, great players, a top federation. And for me, not only the nomination for me personally as a coach, because that's teamwork of the whole coaching staff, but the nomination of the team for being coach of the for being team of the year. The Scorpions are by the top 5 teams in Africa. I think that never happened before. Last year we were top 10, now top 5 as a team. And that makes me even more proud. So I think people have to see the development we are doing. We are slowly, step by step, putting our mark. But sometimes we'll have a setback. Nigeria didn't qualify for AFCON 2012. South Africa was not there on last AFCON. It happens. We are at AFCON twice in a row, and we are still in the running for the World Cup. And hopefully on Monday we bounce back. Yeah, I think over the last 5-6 years, Gambian football is growing and it's becoming very interesting for business. More and more clubs invest in development, more and more international agencies, but also clubs make cooperations with local clubs and academies. We get better club infrastructure, better development in clubs. So for the coming 10 to 15 years, I foresee that Gambia become really a respected football nation as regular on AFCON and probably with the opportunity to go to World Cup, clubs will make more and more business, make more and more transfers, and more money will be inputted in local football. So we are we have a snowball effect, like they say. We started with a small ball, and this ball is getting bigger and bigger. And we started it a few years, and I think everyone in Gambian football, all the clubs, all the players, all the people involved in it will benefit from the development of global football.